For me, going into training, I decided to put my hair in Marley twists, pretty much like how I'm wearing it today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I talked about traveling with natural hair even on the blog, so I just wanted to make a video talking about how I kept up my natural hair while I was in the Peace Corps. So if you don't know, the Peace Corps is a US run volunteer program which places volunteers abroad for 27 months in a country of your choosing to work on different sorts of projects. I was a health volunteer, so I worked on HIV/AIDS health projects with the local government in Botswana. The program is 27 months. In the first 3 months you are in training. While you're in training for those 3 months, 2.5, 3 months, you're living with the host family, and depending on what country you're in, you don't know in advance your host family placement, and you definitely don't know what type of housing you'll have, if they will have indoor plumbing or an outhouse or etc. You just have to be ready for everything, and it's pretty much a part of the experience. I decided to put my hair in Marley twists, pretty much like how I'm wearing it right now. And basically my rationale was that for those first 3 months where I'm going to be training and all these different variables will come into play, the last thing I want to worry about is my hair, and so it would be easy to just maintain it in this style. I did bring a few staples. I brought my bentonite clay, my shea butter mixture, and Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner. So those were the 3 staple things that I brought, and a few other things. I think I did bring some like batika oil and things like that. If you watch my house tour video, I kind of show a little bit of the things that I brought. But in terms of like shampoo and conditioner, I just wanted to rely on using what I could find in country. And once I got there, I just started using TravelingNatural because I could buy the giant bottle of shampoo and conditioner, and it was really affordable. So for me and my host family situation, we did have indoor plumbing. The only thing that we didn't have that I guess would be considered a modern convenience was hot water, like heated water coming out of the tap. And being in a country as hot as Botswana, it wasn't really an issue for me, but my host's father did teach me how to take a bucket bath. And I mean, I already actually knew how to do this. My family's from Jamaica, so I knew how to do this. But he showed me how to take a bucket bath and how to warm up some hot water. Being that I had to take bucket baths, when it was time to wash my hair, I became very conservative with the amount of water that I was using, and I tried to use no more than 2 buckets of water for my entire bathing process, and then also to wash my hair on those wash days. It actually wasn't that difficult. It actually was a lot easier than you can imagine, and it has made me now more conservative with the amount of water that I use on wash day. So being it that I relied on the staples that I had, when those things ran out, like I was just using the TravelingNatural and I think maybe coconut oil or olive oil. I didn't have a lot of money to waste on like hair care products because in Peace Corps you do get a monthly stipend. You're not balling in money, so you have to be very conscious of how much money you're spending on certain things. And for me, like spending money on hair care products was not necessary, so I definitely was not like a product junkie or anything like that. In the Peace Corps, I just bought what I need. Again, I live in Botswana. If you don't know, that's in sub-Saharan Africa. It's the very small landlocked country above South Africa, known for their diamonds and their game reserves and their salt pans and flamingos, etc. But it's a desert. It's really, really hot during the summertime, and it does get quite cool at night during like the rainy season, but when it's hot, it's really hot. Too hot for the amount of hair that I have on my head. And if you look back at some of my older videos, like my hair is quite thick and it was just way too hot to have all that hair. After I left training and moved to my site, I did take out my Marley twist because it was just too hot, and I started just twisting my own hair in small twists, and I would just braid those twists down and wear my hair like that and wash my hair every couple of weeks and just spray it down with water like every day. But it was so hot, like and the sun was just really, really hot. You definitely needed to walk around with a sun hat and an umbrella because the sun would burn your skin, and so you got to be conscious of wearing sunblock and things like that, especially if you didn't grow up in that area, grow up in that climate. I realized that my hair was getting sunburnt, and that's something I never thought of before, but my hair was so dry and crunchy, even though I was trying to keep it as moisturized as possible and spraying it every day with water, and I was wearing my sun hats. It was just hot. So I went into the Peace Corps in August of 2014. Yeah, in July, so almost a year in country. I came home for about a month because my mom was sick. She's a lot better now. She's like 100%. But during that time when I came home, I decided to go to the barber and get a haircut. And I found like a picture of someone on maybe Pinterest or Instagram, and the girl, she had like a tapered cut, which is very popular now. I took it to the barber and I said, cut my hair like this. Like, I just want you to cut it off like this and just like leave the top like she has in the picture, but just cut it. He's like, okay. And he cut it exactly how I envisioned that I wanted it, like based off the picture. And yeah, I was really happy with that cut. So going back to site, I had a short cut just to make life a lot easier because it was so hot. I really, really loved that haircut. It made wash days so much easier. I also started to use glycerin in my hair, which I hadn't done before, but like randomly in all of the China shops, they call them, like Chinese owned shops, like dollar stores. It's funny, every country I've lived in, there's always these Chinese shops, dollar stores. So I would see like glycerin among like the skincare products. I would use that in my hair. After I wash my hair, I would add oil. What oil was I using? It had to be coconut oil. I don't remember. And oh yeah, I also had some gel. I had Eco Styler gel. I brought some back with me. Like, the glycerin helped to like trap in the moisture from like the shea butter and all of that, so it kept my hair moisturized for several days. And of course I would like spray it down, and since my hair was a lot shorter now, it would be easy just to wash it during the week if I needed to. There were a lot of dust storms, and if I forgot to wear my sun hat or anything like that and needed to wash my hair during the week, it would be fine because it was so short. Basically, I kept it simple while traveling natural as a volunteer, and hopefully this video gave you some tips that you could try. Again, I didn't actually need to bring any hair care products with me to Botswana. You can actually find everything that you need there, but I just chose to bring a few things that are like my favorites and my staples. Yeah, but I actually didn't need to buy anything. So hopefully this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and see you next time.